They say, when two souls meet at the perfect time, the whole world pauses to watch. That is exactly what's happening right now as the entertainment scene buzzes over the pairing of Songyun and Liu Xueyi. This isn't just about two actors sharing a screen. It's about a spark that feels almost destined, a chemistry that makes fans wonder if fiction might blur into reality. From the very first behind-the-scenes glimpses, the atmosphere shifted. Her youthful elegance beside his commanding presence creates a picture so harmonious that audiences can't help but sigh. They were meant to stand together. Every subtle glance, every natural interaction has been dissected and adored. Flooding timelines with comments like, "My heart can't take this sweetness." What makes it even more intriguing is how natural they seem together, like the perfect lines of a love poem written long before the cameras rolled. Is this simply the magic of skilled acting? Or is there something more that the public is catching a glimpse of? Stay with me, because in this video we'll unwrap the charm, the excitement, and the electric anticipation around this golden duo. Until then, may your day be filled with smiles and a touch of romance. ****. There are moments in entertainment when the screen seems too small to contain the energy of two people standing side by side. That is the sensation surrounding Songyun and Liu Xueyi. The news of their collaboration didn't just travel quietly, it erupted across online platforms like wildfire. Within hours, hashtags tied to their names climbed trending charts. Fan-made edits surfaced at lightning speed, and discussion threads filled with excitement multiplied by the minute. Why this intensity? Part of the answer lies in the balance of their images. Songyun has long been admired for her timeless youthful aura, blend of innocence and quiet strength that resonates deeply with audiences. She possesses that rare ability to embody vulnerability without losing dignity, making her one of the most beloved actresses in the costume drama scene. On the other side, Liu Xueyi represents the kind of elegance and masculinity that draws attention without needing words. His presence is commanding, his movements refined, and when placed next to Tan, the contrast becomes a harmony. It's that visual synergy, her softness against his sharp lines, that creates an almost storybook illusion. Viewers aren't simply watching actors prepare for a role. They're watching a tableau of romance unfold before their eyes. Every photo, even those candidly snapped between takes, feels like a carefully composed painting. Fans describe their pairing as a living artwork, and the comment sections echo with messages of longing. If this is just the rehearsal, imagine the real scenes. Another layer of intrigue lies in the natural way they interact. Unlike staged publicity shots, where chemistry is often manufactured, Tan and Leo project ease and comfort around each other. She laughs freely, he leans in with an attentive gaze, and suddenly, a simple exchange becomes the subject of 1,000 GIFs and short clips circulated online. Their interactions don't scream performance, they whisper authenticity. And that whisper is often louder than any headline. As their behind-the-scenes content circulated, fans began creating theories and fantasies, some playful, others hopeful. Memes appeared with captions suggesting they were the new definition of perfect pairing. Entire discussion groups formed solely to analyze body language, how close they stood, whether their eyes lingered too long, or if their smiles carried hidden meaning. Entertainment media outlets picked up on this wave, publishing articles highlighting the magnetic force of the duo. What started as excitement for a project quickly evolved into a cultural phenomenon centered on their partnership. The fascination isn't limited to fan communities either. Even casual viewers who don't typically follow celebrity gossip found themselves drawn into the conversation. It's that universal appeal, romance, elegance, and the thrill of seeing two complementary energies collide that expands the hype beyond dedicated fandoms. Couples have even started referencing them in playful ways, saying, "Find me someone who looks at me the way Liu Xueyi looks at Songyun." It's a ripple effect that stretches into everyday life. And then comes the question that fuels the imagination. What if this chemistry isn't just the result of professional talent but also a reflection of something real between them? The mere suggestion electrifies fans, and while it remains speculation, the what if is powerful enough to sustain endless conversation. Whether true or not, the allure lies in the possibility. The entertainment industry thrives on moments like these where art meets fantasy, and audiences willingly suspend disbelief, hoping that the magic they see on screen might spill into reality. For Tan and Liu, this moment is more than publicity. It's a rare alignment of timing, talent, and emotional resonance. So, as the world waits for their story to fully unfold, one thing is certain: their partnership has already achieved something remarkable. it has captured hearts, sparked debates, and left people hungry for more. And that, in itself, is proof of the extraordinary bond this duo brings to the stage of public imagination. Behind every moment of dazzling chemistry lies years of dedication, struggle, and growth. To truly understand why Songyun and Liu Xueyi have become such a captivating duo, we need to look at the journeys that shaped them and how this partnership seems almost like the natural culmination of their paths. Songyun has long been a household name. Admired for her uncanny ability to embody youthful sincerity, her career is marked by a consistent charm. She plays characters who radiate warmth yet are never shallow. Audiences have followed her through roles that tugged at their heartstrings, always impressed by how effortlessly she delivers emotions that feel authentic rather than performed. This reputation has given her an image of being the eternal girl next door, but with layers of maturity that revealed themselves at just the right moments. That duality, innocence balanced with quiet strength, is what makes her so magnetic in costume dramas. She doesn't just wear period attire, she brings it to life with subtle expressions and a rare emotional precision. On the other hand, Liu Xueyi has steadily carved his place as an actor who embodies elegance and masculinity. He carries himself with a kind of noble charisma that costume dramas crave, tall, dignified, with the ability to project authority while remaining approachable. His early roles often showcased his sharp features and commanding presence, but as his career matured, so did his range. Viewers began to notice the sensitivity in his performances, the way he softens his gaze, the way his silence can convey more than dialogue ever could. It's this versatility that makes him stand out in an industry crowded with handsome faces. When the two come together, it feels less like a casting decision and more like destiny aligning. Tan's soft resilience complements Liu's poised intensity, creating a dynamic that elevates both. For her, standing next to him accentuates her gracefulness without diminishing her strength. For him, being paired with her highlights not just his stature but his capacity for tenderness. This interplay transforms them from individual talents into a force that feels greater than the sum of its parts. What's particularly fascinating is how this union has shifted public perception. Fans who admired Tan for her sweetness now see her in a new light, capable of holding her own beside a leading man of strong charisma. Likewise, Liu, who was often admired for his aloof charm, now appears more approachable, more emotionally accessible when juxtaposed with her radiant warmth. Together, they reshape each other's image, creating a fresh narrative that fans are eager to embrace. Industry insiders have also taken note. Entertainment analysts point out that this pairing could mark a turning point in both their careers. For Tan, it's an opportunity to step beyond the confines of youthful innocence into roles that demand deeper romantic complexity. For Liu, it's a chance to anchor himself not only as a figure of elegance, but as a fully fledged romantic lead, capable of stirring hearts on a massive scale. This dynamic also fuels a broader cultural conversation about balance and on-screen couples. Audiences often complain when chemistry feels forced or when pairings seem uneven. But with Tan and Liu, there's no such imbalance. Instead, there's a natural give and take that reflects what viewers secretly crave: authenticity. In an era where audiences are increasingly savvy, where they can sense contrivance from miles away, this authenticity is priceless. Their partnership has also ignited a wave of nostalgia and hope. Nostalgia because it reminds audiences of the golden age of costume dramas when pairings truly defined eras. Hope because fans believe that with them, a new benchmark is being set. As one comment circulating online put it, "They're not just acting, they're breathing life into an ideal we didn't know we needed." Ultimately, the excitement surrounding Songyun and Liu Xueyi isn't simply about a project. It's about the way they elevate each other, the way their union reflects years of growth, and the way they embody a balance that feels almost poetic. And as the spotlight intensifies, one can't help but feel that this is just the beginning of something even more remarkable for both stars. Asterisk, the magic of a pairing doesn't live only in the performances themselves, lives in the echo, the way audiences respond, and the ripple effects across the entertainment landscape. With Songyun and Liu Xueyi, that echo has been nothing short of thunderous. Fan communities are not just watching, they're celebrating. Every image, every clip, every rumor sparks fresh waves of creativity: fan art, edits, even playlists inspired by their chemistry. This isn't passive admiration, it's active participation in a shared dream. The enthusiasm has reached a point where international audiences, not just domestic fans, are taking notice. Online forums in multiple languages are buzzing with translations of articles, discussions about their synergy, and debates over who falls harder for the other in candid shots. When a duo can cross language barriers and cultural lines, it signals something rare. Their connection resonates on a universal level. Industry professionals recognize this momentum as well. Casting directors and producers understand that the audience's emotional investment is priceless, and a pairing like this could open doors to more ambitious projects. There is speculation already that this partnership might extend beyond a single drama, that the two might become a recurring, on-screen couple in future productions. For both Tan and Liu, this is more than a role. It's an opportunity to carve a legacy as one of the most memorable screen pairings of their generation. And let's not forget the personal impact. Stars often rise and fall in the public's fickle eye, but moments like these are career-defining. For Tan Songyun, this pairing offers a chance to further transition into mature, emotionally complex roles without losing the youthful glow she is adored for. For Liu Xueyi, it solidifies his position not just as a dignified male lead but as someone capable of sparking genuine romantic excitement. Together, they elevate each other, and in the entertainment industry, elevation is everything. What makes this story even more heartwarming is the positive tone of the conversations around them. In an age where celebrity culture can often be tinged with negativity, scandals, or harsh criticism, the dialogue here is filled with joy, admiration, and support. Fans are not tearing down. They're lifting up. They're encouraging, hopeful, and eager to see their stars shine brighter. This wave of positivity is refreshing. Almost like a reminder of why people fall in love with television and film in the first place. To feel inspired, to dream, to witness beauty in motion. Of course, speculation about real-life romance will always swirl. And while no one knows what lies behind the curtain, perhaps that mystery is part of the allure. What matters most is the authenticity of the connection they bring to the screen, and that authenticity has already left its mark. Whether their bond is purely professional or something deeper, the truth is that audiences feel touched by it. And in the end, isn't that the essence of performance? To move hearts, to stir imaginations, to leave people a little more hopeful about love. As we look ahead, one thing is certain: Tan Songyun and Liu Xueyi have ignited something special. They've proven that the right combination of talent, timing, and chemistry can create a storm of excitement powerful enough to unite audiences across borders. This moment belongs to them, but it also belongs to the fans who believe in the magic they exude together. So, to everyone watching this unfold, whether you're a longtime follower or someone who stumbled upon their story for the first time, consider this a gift. A gift of beauty, of harmony, of a reminder that sometimes, two people can simply stand side by side and make the world feel brighter. Let's cherish this chapter, celebrate their success, and look forward with optimism. Because if the past few weeks have shown us anything, it's that when Tan Songyun and Liu Xueyi share the stage, we are all invited into a love story worth remembering.